First up, I have, where's my little thing? There it is. I have Rick and Donna Nestler. Rick,
Yay! You know, you people can clap louder than that.
Rick and Donna are a husband and wife team who have been playing professionally for over 20 years. Though they perform in various traditional genres, including folk, Irish, and Maritime, it all falls under roots music. They're both multi-instrumentalists, playing 6 and 12-string guitars, tenor banjo, ukuleles, and concertina, among other things. Their late-night, early-morning CD showcases their instrumental talents and Rick's original songs, especially The River That Flows Both Ways. Then over on this side of the stage, we have Chris Koldeway.
Okay, now the golf clap is completely appropriate.
No.
Thank you.
Your fan club is here.
Chris primarily performs United States and British traditional music, and the approach may include historical and social perspectives as well as background. The songs can range from the sublime to the ridiculous, in quotes, and everything in between. It may be sung a cappella or accompanied by concertina, banjo, guitar, mandolin, or sitar.
Simultaneously.
That would explain all of this.
There's going to be a yard sale after this.
Whether he is giving concerts, leading workshops, or presentations, Chris enjoys the participation of those with him in keeping the music traditions alive. So, give it up for our 2 o'clock performers.
Thank you. Is there any water?
Yes.
Yes. Perfect.
Can you have it though? That's the question.
Well, I'd like to start off this set with, we're 3 New Yorkers up here in New England. They decided to stick us all in one workshop to keep us out of the way. I'm going to do a variant of a song called Bonnie Laddie, Heelin' Laddie. This is the Hudson River variant. This particular version was made up back in the 1980s sometime during a Hudson River pumpkin sale. A bunch of, there were at least 3 Hudson River sloop captains enjoying the fact that that was the first place where we could get some hard liquor on the cruise. Every year, the last 2 weeks of October, we're taken up on Clearwater by sailing down from Albany down to New York City. Every day we'd stop in a different port, put on a festival, and every 2 or 3 days we'd also play in a local venue. Anything from a church basement to a local saloon or a local hotel. Feel free to sing along on the chorus. However, due to the folk process, I warn you, stay away from the verses. Because they've been stuck in the folk Cuisinart and processed. So it would be, oh, was ya ever in Albany? And you sing, Bonnie Laddie, Heelin' Laddie, at the 8th step on a spree, Bonnie Heelin' Laddie. Way, hey, and away we go, Bonnie Laddie, Heelin' Laddie. Way, hey, and the heels and toes, Bonnie Heelin' Laddie. Okay, heels and toes refers to the fact that this is a walkaway, or a runaway, as some people have done it. Okay, so, was ya ever in Old Catskill?
Bonnie Laddie, Heelin' Laddie.
Beer and liquor, all you can swill,
Bonnie Heelin' Laddie.
Way, hey, and away we go, Bonnie Laddie, Heelin' Laddie. Way, hey, and the heels and toes of Bonnie Heelin' Laddie. Was ya ever in Saugerties?
Bonnie Laddie, Heelin' Laddie.
Where the forestay trims the trees,
Bonnie Heelin' Laddie.
Way, hey, and away we go, Bonnie Laddie, Heelin' Laddie. Way, hey, and the heels and toes of Bonnie Heelin' Laddie. Was ya ever in Hudson Town?
Bonnie Laddie, Heelin' Laddie.
Where the cars drive round and round,
Bonnie Heelin' Laddie.
Way, hey, and away we go, Bonnie Laddie,
Heelin' Laddie.
Way, hey, and the heels and toes of
Bonnie Heelin' Laddie.
Was you ever on the old Rondout? Bonnie laddie, heeling laddie, where the sloop's sailing in doubt. Bonnie heeling laddie, way and away we go. Bonnie laddie, heeling laddie, way and heels and toes of Bonnie heeling laddie. Was you ever in Poughkeepsie? Bonnie laddie, heeling laddie, plenty of fun for you and me. Bonnie heeling laddie, way and away we go. Bonnie laddie, heeling laddie, way and heels and toes of Bonnie heeling laddie. Was you ever in Beacon Dock? Bonnie laddie, heeling laddie, where the folk singers do flock. Bonnie heeling laddie, way and away we go. Bonnie laddie, heeling laddie, way and heels and toes. Bonnie heeling laddie. Was you ever on the Piermont Pier? Bonnie laddie, heeling laddie, where you walk a mile for a beer. Bonnie heeling laddie, way and away we go. Bonnie laddie, heeling laddie, way and heels and toes of Bonnie heeling laddie. Was you ever in the Hastings town? Bonnie laddie, heeling laddie, where sojourner truth is found. Bonnie heeling laddie, way and away we go. Bonnie laddie, heeling laddie, way and heels and toes of Bonnie heeling laddie. Was you ever in the Upper Bay? Bonnie laddie, heeling laddie, all in trawl nets all the day. Bonnie heeling laddie, way and away we go. Bonnie laddie, heeling laddie, way and heels and toes. Bonnie heeling laddie, way enough. Oh!
And there may be somebody from Saugerties in this audience at this moment.
Whoa, it's true, the forest day does trim the trees there.
So Rick, when they were looking for me just now, mentioned something called the press gang. Press gang was a British tradition that the king or queen at any time could impress into service anyone for any reason for the duration. And since Britain spent an awful lot of time at war with, well, everyone, this wasn't unusual. And they would go, for instance, in the Navy, up and down the coast and find out where the fishermen were or where people that had maritime skills, and sometimes take them right out of the beds. One of the things was they would be in the pubs and be saying to them, well, let's buy you an ale, shall we? And the idea was that if you took a coin of the realm, you were signed up, you accepted this. So what they would do is drop a coin into the ale that they just bought them. You'd finish the ale, find this coin at the bottom, and you were signed up for the duration of whatever military conflict this was.
The rest of your life, yeah.
Have you ever
Kept it
seen
first.
the mugs with the glass bottoms? That's why,
Ah.
so that you could see the coin
Check.
if they tried to drop it in. Is it, I get the Charlie Ipcard seal of approval?
That's why I survived the 1960s.
There you go. So in upstate New York was born a lady who eventually moved to East Jaffrey, New Hampshire. So we've got the New York and New Hampshire connection. Her name was Lena Bourne Fish. And there was an old ballad about a guy who's pressed into service. And what's interesting is the collected version in England didn't have the mention of something called the blood red flag. And what this was a flag of engagement, which meant now this is the signal to the rest of the fleet, we are now going into battle. The interesting thing was, and they stopped using this around 1799, that it was also the signal to the enemy, there's gonna be no quarter given. So we're either gonna sink your boats or you're gonna sink ours, and somebody's gonna get a hurt. Oh, you wild young man, warning take by me, never to lead yourself astray into no bad company, as I myself have done in the pleasant month of May, when I was seized by a pressmaster from a warship that anchored in the bay. We were sailing along so high. Who did we meet but a French man of war, and to them we did draw nigh. We hoisted the English flag, and the bloody flag let fly. Every man stand firm to his guns, for the Lord knows who must die. Oh, the decks were sprinkled with blood, the cannon so loudly did roar, and I did wish myself safe at home, or along with my Polly on the shore. She's a tall and a slender lass, with a dark and a rolling eye. As I lay bleeding on the deck, 'tis for your sweet sake I'll die. Come on, you wild young man, a warning take by me, never to lead yourself astray, than to know bad company. Grammy Fish called that press gang sailor.
Now, in your bio, it says from sublime to the ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the ridiculous.
Yay!
And you all are the crew. We saved front row seats for people, no extra cost. Nobody?
Or back row seats, if that's more
It's
your
not church or school, guys. You can sit in the front.
We're all scared of you.
Well, then they're wise.
This is a English music hall song about a captain who plays his ukulele.
Oh, yay!
Now, you're the crew, and you're going to be in despair. Think about what you would do if you were in despair.
Whoa!
Oh,
Oh! The
And
hand thing is important.
yes, dear.
Just helping.
Sarah Bernhardt's to the right of me. Sarah Bernhardt's to the left of me. I'm sorry, go on.
Yep. Two actors. And also, what it would sound like if they were rushing here and there. Children, be done. Oh, I'll tell you the tale of the Nancy Lee, ship that got shipwrecked at sea. The bravest man was Captain Brown, 'cause he played ukulele while the ship went down. All the crew was in despair.
Oh! Oh, come on, you can be more despairing than that.
Let's try that again. All the crew was in despair.
Oh, there you
Stop.
go.
Some rushed here and some rushed there. But the captain sat in captain's chair and played the ukulele while ship went down. The captain said to Seaman Jones, best put on your working clothes while you stand and spare your hose. I can play ukulele while ship went down. All the crew was in despair.
Oh! But the captain sat in the captain's chair and he placed the wheel while the ship went down. The captain's wife was on board ship. He was very glad of it, but she could swim and she might not drown. So he tied her to the anchor while the ship went down. The lady back there. All the crew was in despair. Whoa! Some rushed here and some rushed there. But the captain sat in the captain's chair. He placed the wheel while the ship went down. The crow's nest fell, killed the crow. Starboard watch was 2 hours long. Captain sang "Hallelujah," and he placed it clearly when the ship went down. Last chance. All the crew was in despair. Oh. Some rushed here and some rushed there. But the captain sat in the captain's chair. He played the ukulele while the ship went down. Like I said, sublime ridiculous. What?
Oh,
It's you.
oh, me. Oh, geez, well, I'm gonna have to think of something.
Surprise!
Surprise. Oh, you know what?
What?
Let's keep it New York.
And in what key?
We'll do it in the Canadian People's Key.
Eh?
Hey.
The McCoy?
New York girls.
Oh,
Okay.
which version?
Oh, there's lots of different versions.
Chris's version.
Actually, John Roberts.
Which is now yours.
Which is one of my absolute favorite Maritime songs. Or albums. It's called Across the Western Ocean by a duo called John Roberts and Tony Barron. First, yeah, no, you can clap louder than that. And it is a banjo, but I'm going to try anyway.
I appreciate it.
And there were some decided subject matters on this album that, well, an 11-year-old shouldn't necessarily be singing around the neighborhood. So 11-year-old Chris got into a little bit of wee trouble. And the house number that is mentioned in this actually did exist. And we searched for it for years and years and years, and we eventually found it. It's now an alley. I'm not sure if that's It's got a great chorus. There are a couple of different choruses about this, but this is the one that I use. As I walked out on South Street, a fair maid I did meet. Asked me then to see her home, she lived on 14th Street. And away is Johnny, my dear honey. Oh, you New York girls, you'll love us for our money. I said, my dear young lady, I'm a stranger here in town. After a ship just yesterday from Liverpool I was bound. And away went Johnny, my dear honey. Oh, you New York girls, you'll love us for our money. She said, come with me, my dearie, and I'll send you a treat. I'll buy you rum and brandy, dear, and tap-naps for to eat. And away went Johnny, my dear honey. Oh, you New York girls, love us to 14th Street, we stopped at number 4. Her mother and her sister came to greet us at the door. And away, Johnny, my dear honey. Oh, you New York girls, you love us for our money. And when we got inside the house, the drinks was handed round. Liquor was so awful strong, the hand went round and round. And away is Johnny, my dear honey. Oh, you New York girls love us for our money. Next morning when I awoke, I had an aching head. There was I, Jack, all alone, stark naked on the bed. And away is Johnny, my dear honey. Oh, you New York girls, you love us for our money. Well, as I looked all around the room, but nothing could I see. A lady's shift and pantaloon, not worth a thing to me. And away is Johnny, my dear honey. Oh, you New York girls, you love us for our money. A flour barrel for a suit, I wished I'd never been born. The boarding master picked me up and he shipped me round Cape Horn. And away is Johnny, my dear honey. Oh, you New York girls, you love us for our money. So come all you bully sailor boys, take warning when ashore, or else you'll meet some charming gal who's not very nice at all. And away is Johnny, my dear honey. Oh, you New York girls, you love us for our money. Why, your harder cash will disappear, your rigging boots as well. The Yankee gals are tougher than the other side of New Jersey. And away is Johnny, my dear honey. Oh, you New York girls, you love us for our money. Oh, away is Johnny, my dear honey. Oh, you New York girls, you love us for our money.
Well, I figured out the problem when you were searching for the address.
Yeah.
The version I learned is Bleecker Street, 44 Bleecker Street.
Oh, so you know where that is then?
Now, no.
Yeah, good save.
We're gonna have to go look.
Right there. Not with my money, honey.
I see. I can hear it now, a couple of weeks. So what brings you to divorce court?
Well, I not through personal experience, but one can still have that experience sailing into South Street Seaport with
Yeah.
some traditional vessels. Speaking of traditional vessels, I'm going to sing a song that we learned from Pete Seeger.
Oh, yay.
Some people seem to think Pete owned the Clearwater. He never did. He was just the most famous member. This is a song called "Of Times and Rivers Flowing." Not one of the big hits, but one of my favorites. And if you join the Clearwater, you too can own as much of the boat as Pete ever owned. So this has got a really difficult chorus for you guys, but I think you can handle it. It goes like this. La 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 la. Again. La 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 la. Well, we got that down. That's out of the way.
What was the middle part again?
La la la
La la la.
Of time and river rivers flowing, the seasons make a song, and we who live beside her still like to sing along of rivers, fish, and men, and the seasons still a-coming when she'll run clear again. Here you go. La 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 So cast your nets below, and the gods of moving waters will tell us all they know. La 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 la. So cast your nets below, and the gods of moving waters will tell us all they know. The circle of the planets, the circle of the moon, the circle of the atom still plays a marching tune, and we who would join in can stand the sight no longer. Now let us all begin. La 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 and we who would join in can stand the sight no longer. Now let us all begin.
So, out at sea, there could be terrible dangers. Your masts, which would each have their own names, like the mizzen mast, or the foremast, or the mainmast, could be completely torn into splinters. One of the ways to get around that would have been to scud under bare poles, which means you put all of your sails up in its gear so that there's virtually nothing left to catch the wind so that you don't tear off the masts and you're just hoping for the best. The seas was very frequently would do what was called be mountains high and could sweep over a deck, leveling it. These were the tall ships. Very, very dangerous times. 100 years ago, the Erie Canal opened. They had boats that were pulled by mules and lots of bridges, which meant they were very flat and didn't have masts. Apparently, they had vicious storms, just like at sea. Or an even bigger tragedy, not getting your damn mandolin in tune.
It's appreciated.
What's incredible is that somebody somewhere had a 4-string mandolin, and then somebody somewhere else thought, hey, that's really hard to keep in tune. Let's double the strings. Come list me, you heroes, you nobles and you braves. I've been at the mercy of the wind and the waves. I'll tell you of the hardships that to me did befall while going on a voyage up the Erie Canal. We left old Albany Harbor just at the close of day. I rightly remember 'twas the 2nd day of May, all the windings of that raging canal. It seemed as if the devil had a work in his hands at night. Our oil, it was all gone, and our lamps, they gave no light. Clouds began to gather, and the rain began to fall. We had to reef our royals on the raging canal. With hearts chock full of love, we thought of our sweethearts dear. Straight for Utica, our gallant bark it did steer. When in sight of that there town, there came on a white squall that carried away our mizzen mast on the raging canal. Oh, mighty wind blew on its own. Okay, thank you. Oh, the boat did mind the helm, just like a thing of life. The mate, he offered prayers for the safety of his wife. We threw provisions overboard, butter, cheese and all, and were put on short allowance on the raging canal. Oh, a mighty sea rolled on astern, then it swept our deck. Soon our gallant little craft was a floating wreck. All hands sprang forward aft the main sheet for to haul, when slapdash went the chicken coop into the raging canal. Oh, the captain came on deck, then began to rail. He hollered to the driver, take in more sail. So the driver knocked a horse down, then he gave a ball, and we scudded under bare poles on the raging canal. Now this yarn is rather long, the boys, so I will let it drop. You can get the whole particulars at Comic Elton's shop. At 18 in Division Street, you've only got to crawl. We'll get another dose of the raging canal.
I like that.
You like that?
I like that.
Remember, the Erie Canal specification called for it to be 4 feet deep and 40 feet wide.
Yes, and that is actually out of a whalerman's journal. All right, so there are a lot of references to deep water sailing, and I think that they were laughing their butts off when they were singing. It's kind of like Rick, who got all the jokes.
Well, we just came back from a 2-week narrowboat trip on the canal in England and Wales.
Llangollen Canal.
And, yeah, people did run out of water. Don't get it. Now from the sublime to the ridiculous, no, the ridiculous to the sublime.
Oh, yay.
Key of A.
Okay,
Does that come with it?
it does.
Okay. Am I in tune with you? You in tune with me? Does this sound okay? If not, just go. That's what I do to him all the time. Rick, what was the first present I gave you when we were dating?
A tuner.
There you go.
The perils of dating a classically trained musician.
River Ray.
Originally a bassoonist.
Really?
Bassoons rule.
They're hard to carry around. And,
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later about the oboist I ran into on the canal.
Did you heard of? Sorry.
No. The bridges, on the other hand. I was born in the path of the winter wind, raised where the mountains are old. Their springtime waters came dancing down. I remember the tales they told, the whistling waves of my younger days, too quickly have faded on by. But all of my memories linger like the light in the fading sky. River, take me along in your sunshine. Sing me your song, ever moving and winding and free. You roll an old river, you change an old river. Let's you and me, river, run down to the sea. I've been to the city and back again, been moved by some things that I've heard. Met a lot of good people and I call them friends. Something changed when the seasons turn. I've heard all the songs that the children sing and listened to love melodies and felt my own music within me rise like the wind in the autumn. River, take me along in your sunshine. Sing me your song, ever moving and winding and free. You roll an old river, you change an old river. Let's you and me, river, run down to the sea. Someday when the flowers are blooming still, someday when the grass is green, my rolling waters will round the hill and flow into the open sea. So here's to the rainbow that's following you, and here's to the friends that I know, and here's to the songs that are written. I will sing wherever I go. River, take me along in your sunshine. Sing me your song, ever moving and winding and free. You roll an old river, you change an old river. Let's you and me, river, run down to the sea.
Yeah.
Thank you for singing along.
I've done it?
You want to end one?
Oh, fine. Let's
Yeah,
do
you've
this.
got time for one more song.
Well, one more song. Well, gosh darn it. Canadian people's key.
Eh?
Yeah.
Eh?
You just say,
Okay, and you'll play along.
Yeah.
And you'll noodle, and you'll sing.
yeah.
Written by Jan Christensen, the New Yorker. There was an abomination once called Prohibition.
Oh.
What used to happen is, Britain, of course, having the sense not to do this, had its territories, Canada, Bahamas, where you could get the real thing. An entrepreneur named Bill McCoy used to rum run out to the Rum Row Fleet. It's off the coast of New York, New Jersey, out in there. And that is where we get the real McCoy. Oh, Bill McCoy was a sailor man when Prohibition ruled the land. He got a boat and he ran some rum, made his fortune on the sea. In Gloucester Port one evening there, a beautiful schooner was anchored there. Arethusa was her name, and he said, "That's the boat for me." Oh, sail on, Bill McCoy, sail on Arethusa. Oh, running the rum from Nassau town to the mouth of New York Bay. Arethusa made the voyage round, the Albuquerque to the Ambrose ground. The Rum Row fleet was waiting there, the sailors jumped for joy, 'cause billows ran the kind of drink that was better than the stuff made in the bathroom sink. People would smack their lips and say, "That's a real McCoy." Oh, sail on, Bill McCoy, sail on Arethusa. Oh, running the rum from Nassau town to the mouth of New York Bay. Oh, Bahama nights, New Jersey days, Arethusa was anchored in the autumn haze. Count the money and you load the booze, you're not to pay. 'Cause they go through guys that would come to shoot up the boat and steal the rum. But a Lewis gun on the cabin top kept the go through guys away. Oh, sail on, Bill McCoy, sail on Arethusa, running the rum from Prescott town to the mouth of New York Bay. Bill always had an honest way, with a little bit extra to make the day, of the contact boats who made the runs in the rain and sleet and snow. But Bill was caught one rainy day, coming from the bank with a crewman's pay. Customs boys took Bill away, to prison he'd go. Hail on, Bill McCoy, sail on Arethusa, running the rum from Nassau town to the mouth of New York Bay. Now from the docks of Sheafe's Bay, Sandy Hook, Maritime, and the Rockaways, people think back to the Rum Row days when Bill McCoy was free. But now those days are long since gone. The Rum Row fleet would ride through storms and keep our thirsty nation warm. Arethusa ruled the sea. Oh, sail on, Bill McCoy, sail on Arethusa, running the rum from Nassau town to the mouth of New York Bay. Come on! Oh, sail on, Bill McCoy, sail on Arethusa, running the rum from Prescott town to the mouth of New York Bay. cheers to the screamers, to all of you being here.
And if anybody wants to see us sing again, come up to the
Market Square.
Market Square. We're
Now.
there, right there now.
Let's give it up one more time for Chris Koldewey and Donna.
Thank you. I gotta touch, oh, sorry.
We're the Portsmouth Maritime Folk Festival. We are entirely run on donations and volunteers, so please consider donating in the blue bucket if you are able. And if you want to stick around here at Sheafe Warehouse, we have Rolling Goal and Adam Short up next. Thank you all very much.
And if it helps you to dig deeper, I'm gonna tell you that of all of the audiences this weekend, you all have been one of them.